Hello, good afternoon, Muta.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Muta, I'm calling from Mandeville. I'm calling with a big concern. And as I speak to you now, I hope, just like how I saved my son's life, I could save many other children in the nation. I'm sure you're aware that we're having this dengue epidemic, right?
Definitely, yes.
Okay, my son came in from school Thursday, and he told me that he did not feel good. However, I sent him back to school Friday. He came home again complaining. He went to bed. Saturday, he got up, and I said, no, this doesn't look good. But the symptoms there, I'm not doctor or anything, but, I listen to the radio. So I said, yo, this looks like dengue. I took him to the emergency Mandeville Hospital to have a nurse tell me that he does not have dengue. I still concerned. On the weekend, he was there. Monday, he did not go to school. Tuesday, he said to me, he feels a little bit better. But however, I have been giving him Panadol multi-symptoms. When I went to the hospital, told the nurse that he has fever. However, he has been taking the Panadol multi-symptoms, so maybe that suppress it. I was hoping she would order a blood test, but I told her she sent us home saying that she didn't have the dengue. I took him to school personal. Tuesday, did not go Monday. I was hoping that maybe, being around his friends, he would cheer up. It didn't happen.
Yeah.
I went to Alligator Pond, get some fish. However, the school was trying to get me all day. They did not. When I got home, they called and said, listen, something is terrible wrong. I should come to get my son. When I went, the nurse at the school said, listen, this child is dying.
The child is dying?
Yeah, she said he doesn't have no color, and I sat there and I started crying. I said, I don't know what to do. I said, listen, I took him to the hospital on Saturday and they told me that he was okay. She said to me, well, apparently you all have access to foreign. Could you fly him out? I said, well, no, because a lot of people here sick get better and they doesn't have to fly out. Okay, right away I leave the school and I went to a private doctor. The private doctor ordered the blood test. When the blood test came back, the child has stage 2 dengue.
You
understand? And what I'm saying
so you see the same nurse at any time at all? You interact with the same nurse?
No, I haven't yet. No. But I don't know how, this nurse could tell me that there's nothing wrong with my child. And apparently, a lot of this has been happening to the nation children, and they are dying.
Yeah, well, you should insist we say a next person. You should insist we say a next person.
No, because you see what happens when you go to emergency there, you have to go through like this nurse, tell her what the problem is, and then she give you a card, depends on how serious the situation is, and then after that, you pass the security to go into the emergency room.
Yeah, and then test the blood pressure and test whatsoever.
Yeah, you understand? Nothing. She just look at him and say, oh, he's okay. He doesn't have dengue.
You mean she not do no test at all? She not give no blood pressure test or nothing? So when she do that, what you said to her?
I couldn't say anything. What could I say? She's in the position that's supposed to know better. And me, I just come back home. But after I came home, I realized that my son is not getting better.
Yeah, but,
and all you hear, they say, I'll give him some Panadol.
But you know, Mama, you see if you go to a doctor now and the nurse, you know there's something wrong with your picnic, and the nurse not do no test, them not put no blood pressure machine, them not do nothing, and them tell you say nothing wrong with the baby.
True.
You have to raise your voice still, You have to raise your voice because you know there's something wrong with the picnic. You know there's something wrong with the picnic. You're the mother, so therefore, no. If she said,
well, to tell you the truth,
so you know, question her.
No. You see what happened? He suffered from iron deficiency.
Yeah.
So we probably were thinking that maybe this is what's happening, but no, it's both of them. So the child, blood is low, the red blood cell is in danger, and the child has dengue.
So what the child they know?
Well, to tell you the truth, I went to the doctor and he gave me some antibiotic, and he wanted me to take him to the hospital, but I am afraid.
You're afraid to take the baby to the doctor?
to book him to the hospital. So he said to me, give him a lot of fluid, and have him take the antibiotics.
Yeah, just give him a lot of fluid. But
to tell you the truth, I rather, nurse him, watch him myself, than to take him back to that horrible
So
hospital.
how long now you do this? That
well,
therapy?
this actually, all of this is just been unfolded today.
Oh, today it happened?
Yeah, because I took the test. Remember, I picked him up Tuesday.
Yeah.
He did the blood test Tuesday. I gave him until yesterday to get the blood results. They told me 9 o'clock. The lab told me 9 o'clock. This is how inefficient these people are again.
Yeah.
The lab told me they would send over the results to him at 9 o'clock. I sat here all day hoping and wondering why these people haven't called me.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, I'll just give the doctor the day to sort out this thing. So this morning now, I said, okay, we have to go back to the doctor. So when I went to the doctor, of course, the lab did not send over the results. I had to go pick it up myself. I opened the envelope. When I opened the envelope, and you see, dengue 1, 2, and 3.
Wow.
So I saw 1 and 2 positive, 3 was negative. Then I just break down crying.
Yeah. Well,
and then my 6th son now end up hushing me.
Yeah. All right. So let me ask you a question now. Since today until now, how him look?
Well, he looks a little bit better. Well, to tell you the truth, compared to what I was going through with him on the weekend.
Till now, yeah.
He was much better because he had a lot of diarrhea where that had subsided a little. But what was frightening, it was this constant fever. And then he started to complain about, he said to me, swallow a fish bone. So I said, no. I said,
swallow a fish bone. Oh, him choke. Yeah.
Yes,
the throat feel like him a go choke.
Yes.
Like it had choke him throat.
Yeah. But the fever was there, and it's not as bad because I was giving him a lot of...
Well, you have to keep watching him, I mean, not take your eye off him like a hole. You have to watch him.
Well, actually, I was talking to my son abroad now, so my son was asking me if I could get somebody from the hospital to come over and give him the IV hookup, and we would pay for it.
Well, if he can afford it, do it. If he can afford it, do it.
Well, he said he would send, to do that, but I just don't want to leave that child overnight.
Well, if you can afford to do that, do it. Yeah. Believe you me, by any means that is necessary.
But, I thanks for listening to me, and I take this time out to call if you could just ask the nation mother to be a little bit persistent about the negative results that we get from the hospital and to pay more attention to our sick children, Muta.
Give thanks, Mama, give thanks.
And blessed respect.
Yes, a serious thing. Sometimes, you have to be almost aggressive when you go to them place there, because them just go on like nonchalant, them just say, well, get a pity this and that and left. You understand? True, them don't want to work with it. We want to big up Samantha, who left here from Westmoreland for there with her mother in a Delacree Park. With it. We want to big up Samantha, who left here from Westmoreland for there with her mother in a Delacree Park. You understand? And also Levi and Corey. Mother has sent out a big up to Uno through the Stephen razor. You understand? Okay.